Kdae Nash was not lying. And we got to put some respect on his name, man.
I never thought that I would see the day where people would go so far for promotion and views and clicks that they would actually participate in the type of stuff that I'm seeing on this internet.
Kdae and Mensa podcast back like a DoorDash where we check that forecast for your ass. Hey man, you know what I'm doing. We talking about this Pooh Shiesty Gucci Man thing and how the bloggers either are lying or the bloggers reaching and y'all took a payout. Who knows? We're gonna find out. So, you know, we got King AK, you know, he had a narrative that went a certain way. Then he went with another story. He found out some information they said Kdae Nash brought it to the internet. Next thing you know, the Govan, Hernandez Govan, whatever the fuck you say his name, you know. I guess he's trying to be a blogger now, that way. Tasha K even got involved. Game Spitter made a video. Now Baron Blake, he on the fence. He like, hey man, all this shit fake. And you know, he was letting it know, like, man, if Shiesty really did that, he was going to jail. He be on his way to prison right now. Like, that motherfucker already be locked up. Motherfucker, everything revoked. Boom, boom. You know, and as the days went on, he was on that campaign. Then, I believe yesterday or the day before, whatever you watching this video, y'all know the timestamp. He came out with some, you know, chilling revelation. He said that he can't believe that, you know, entertainers, rappers are going to this extent of doing basically publicity stunts. That's basically what it is. You gotta call it what it is. And he think that the rappers are all, not the rappers, excuse me, the bloggers who talked about this information are all in on it, and is basically reaching, you know, to get that, keep that dollar sign on their YouTube green instead of red or yellow. You know what I'm saying? See, I don't get none of that shit because I ain't monetized, so I don't give a fuck either way. I'm gonna talk about the shit and I'm gonna give y'all the real, because the way I do mine, y'all know where I'm coming. I'm aiming for the children. I'm aiming for the young youth. You know, y'all grown motherfuckers out here. Y'all gonna commit crimes, commit them. You gonna be a snitch, be a snitch. You gonna be a stand-up guy, good for you. I don't care either way. This is for people who on another level when I talk it. You know what I'm saying? You sound like I'm preaching like Malcolm X a little bit by any means. You hear me? But what I'm saying is, I believe Baron Blake is disappointed in the information he found out. You dig what I'm saying? Because, you know, he said a few things and I gotta let him know, like, bro, this this industry is all Hollywood. You know what Hollywood is? It's fake. They're gonna do fake things, draw a fake narrative. Anytime you got Tasha K talking about you, I know this shit is fake. We're gonna get into that because I got the Corey Holcomb video about the bum up. You heard me? It's all fake, but none of it's real. Or at least it ain't what we think it is. You dig what I'm saying? Because, you know, because he has a good point on all this stuff. He has a great point. But he also had to realize that, bro, rap is not real. Rap was never real. Music is not for you to take seriously. That's why a lot of older white people, they listen to their love, whatever it was, whatever they was into, hip hop, rock, pop, they listened to it, and they cut that shit out, went back to the country club. Unless they was in the hood with us, doing what they was doing. Same thing for the Hispanics. Unless they was in the hood with us, doing what they was doing. You in the hood with us, we taking it real. You know what I'm saying? Gucci this, Gucci that. Jeezy this, Jeezy that. Dirk the real one, and all this, you know. And he has to understand that that's not what it's about, bro. That's not what it's about. It's about revenue, man. Let me tell you, I'm calling you something that I learned a long time ago. A term called KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. You got to keep things simple. When you start going too deep into this, man, and start thinking like, oh, they wouldn't do that. They would. Yes, they would, bro. And this is my message to the children, the youth, you know, the young adults. You don't have to follow this madness, bro. It's okay to be y'all. It's okay to work a job. It's okay to do this and do this. It's okay to stack your money the legal way. To the young women, it's okay to date a guy that's trying to do the right thing. You ain't got to date the so-called drug dealer down the block because he's selling rock and got a knot. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to do that, bro. Because that shit come with a price. And 9 out of 10, that knot he got ain't his. He about to dump that back into the supply. He need to keep this shit going anyway. And if he got all that, he probably ain't paying no really. This is what they want to talk to y'all about. These so-called dope boys ain't really paying no real bills like that. That's why they able to walk around and do what they doing. And then a lot of them are really some CIs, confidential informant. They might want to talk about shit like that though. But I say that for the live. But yeah though, You know, Byron Blake got niggas on the chopping block. I call Byron Blake Mr. End Your Career. That's what I call him. I don't think he ever heard me call him. He see me comment on his shit though. Almost Kdae on the joint. So now y'all know. But yeah, like I call him Mr. End Your Career, and I think he's in a weird place right now. He's in a weird place where he's, you know, exposing the fakes, meaning the bloggers and stuff, right? But it's putting him in a weird position in a sense, because he's trying to keep it real, but he's starting to realize that there's some fishy going on in this YouTube industry now. Like, it's something going on. Do I think it is? I don't care, honestly. Like, yeah, hey, y'all bring me the information. If I like it, I like it. If I don't, I'm gonna not click on it and watch it. This ain't my, you know, it's not a career for me. I don't get paid for this. This just for me to talk my shit and bring awareness. Do I want to get monetized? Yes, I do. Am I gonna rush this shit and do anything to get there? Not really. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is how I'm coming with it, bro. So y'all get in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. And yeah.
All that. I don't give a fuck what no other platform really truly talking about. And the crazy thing is, I hit up all bloggers I do, including that nigga Byron Blake. He didn't answer the phone before I put out a video. So I'm just like, bruh, I literally show the people that I call Jew, hood, educate. The simple fact that I call him is because a few days ago, this nigga sent me a voicemail saying, oh, I got a reliable source telling me that it ain't happened. So I called that nigga yesterday like, look, nigga, fuck that source. And fuck Sadie, what he talking about. What I know and who I talk to, what I see, nigga, fuck that source, nigga. That's it. He ain't answer. I posted my video. Nigga, this ain't no trying to slight you. Nigga, we been over here cooking Sadie, bro. I gotta give a nigga credit what credit is due. Now, do I think Sadie could get that jewelry back? No. I think he's lying. I think that nigga lying, bro. I don't believe Sadie could never get that jewelry, especially now that I know now. No. I don't even think Sadie know all the details that I know.
The Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane situation is a play. It's a play. I don't know if AK know that it's a play or if he was just brought in to play a specific role. But for sure, the cop calling Crip knows that it's a play. The real issue is some paperwork. Some paperwork getting ready to drop. Some paperwork is getting ready to drop. And it's looking like somebody tried to get in front of the narrative. Before the paperwork drop and make a person look this way, they come out with a story and make a person look that way. Now I see why the target is the target. Sometimes, bro, this internet, man, it get confusing because you got guys that come on here and they present themselves as real. You got artists that come on here and they present themselves as real, and people buy into that. The youth buy into it, adults buy into it, and before you know it, you got a bunch of people running around mimicking, or, you know, that's the industry. I get it, but the lengths that people are going to have influence in the industry is mind-boggling. Because if you really got the influence that you think and say that you got, you can do it without all of the extras. It's a play. Nobody was robbed. I told y'all this already. Nobody was robbed. There was no robbery. There was no guns drawn. Nobody held at gunpoint. None of that. But it's a play. It's a publicity stunt.